What's up, guys? It's Mila. Welcome back to Elder's Cup of Tea. We can get your daily spill. Let's get right in the video.
Hey guys, it's Ashanti, and attention all students. If you're playing a sport next year in 7th, 8th, or 9th grade, a sport physical is required. Get one for free on Saturday, May 5th. Once again, they are free. See any PE, wellness, or JCC teacher to get a form that needs to be taken home to get signed and returned as soon as possible. Thanks.
Hey guys, it's Yesenia, and according to USA Today, a battered Southwest Airlines jet with a blown engine and smashed window made an emergency landing in Philadelphia on Monday. Dallas-bound Southwest Airlines Flight 1380 out of New York had 143 passengers and a crew of 5 on board, Southwest has said. At least one person was taken to an area hospital. Timothy Borman was in the back of the plane when he heard a boom. All of a sudden, it felt like we dropped 100 feet, said Borman. Borman said that it looked like the pilot struggled to control the plane. Passengers were told to brace for impact, but the pilot was able to land.
According to CNN, researchers have found new viruses and superbugs in study of New York house mice. House mice don't carry door keys, but can freely enter any residence in New York City. The droppings of these rodents may carry harmful bacteria that are difficult to treat with common antibiotics. Further research is being made. Brought to you by J.D. Barra.
Today's fun fact is, did you know banging your head against the wall burns 150 calories an hour?
This is the only side that needs to be completed.
These are millisecond pulsars, city-sized neutrons, star-rotating incredibly quickly and firing X-rays into the universe with more regularity than even the most precise atomic clocks. And NASA wants to use them to navigate probes and crewed ships through deep space. Brought to you by Lauren Campos.
Today's word of the week is famished. It means very hungry. You could use it in a sentence with, after a long, harsh winter, the town was left famished.
NASA's got a plan for a galactic positioning system to save astronauts lost in space. Outer space glows with a bright fog of X-ray light coming from everywhere at once. But peer carefully into that fog and faint regular blips become visible.
For today's green fact, did you know that the average person throws away 70 pounds of clothing, shoes, and textiles each year?
According to the Washington Post, the RIS electronic system that allows Americans to submit their tax returns online had partly failed on Tuesday. This complicated the feeling for the millions of taxpayers who were attempting to meet the government's midnight deadline. Brought to you by Ashanti De La Cruz.
The word of the week is, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving. By Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
JP Elders Community Engagement Night is on Thursday, May 3rd from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Come join us for a fun-filled night and get information on various organizations you and your family can be involved in.
Hey guys, it's Melody. On Tuesday night, Elders 7-on-7 team took on William James and Pembroke. In the first game against William James, Elders dominated them to a 12-0 victory, with interception from Oscar Carmona and Alex Ventura, and a touchdown from the quarterback Margarito Salazar to Isaiah Orona. In the second game, Elder fell behind early, but came up big on defense, with interceptions by Alex Ventura and Nathan Lopez, followed by a go-ahead touchdown pass from Margarito to Isaiah. Lastly, a game-sealing interception by Oscar Carmona helped Elder win 15-9 and start 2-0 on the season. Good job, boys.
JP Elders High School Pre-Earth Fest is on Friday, April 20th from 5 to 9:30 p.m. Enjoy live entertainment, food booths, games, and fun with family and friends. Admission is $3 per person or $5 per family. Come support Northside High.
Desiree Linden fought wind and rain to become the first American woman to win the Boston Marathon since 1985. Go Linden.
Hi, I'm Clementine. According to ABC News, in a TV interview with former FBI Director James Carney, he said that President Donald Trump is such an indestructible liar that he sometimes doesn't even know he's lying. Also thinks he's unfit to hold his office. This happened April the 15th, 2018 at 10:28 p.m. Eastern Time.
On Monday night, soccer kicked off the season. Girls won, commanding 9-0 victory over Monty. Perla Varela scored 1 goal. Ashley Gonzalez scored 1 goal. Doraleja scored 1 goal. And our team captain, Eliza Baeza, scored an amazing 6 goals. Yes, you heard right, 6 goals. Next, boys soccer. They also played a great game. Boys had dominating 5-0 victory over Mani. Jose Montero, 1 goal. Cives Orifare, 1 goal. William Ortiz, 1 goal. Bruno Rosales, 2 goals. Elder Soccer will be back in action next Monday at Carter Riverside. Game starts at 6 p.m.
Hi, my name is Clementine. Kim Jong-un, deeply moved by K-pop concert in North Korea. According to Daily News, a South Korean concert occurred at North Korea. According to Daily News, a South Korean concert occurred at North Korea, Pyongyang, with 2 acts, including rock and pop artists such as girl group Red Violets and Girls' Generations. With 2 acts, including rock and pop artists such as girls group Red Velvet and Girls' Generation. Kim Jong-un was deeply moved by this Kim Jong-un was deeply moved by this gesture of goodwill with a crowd of 1,500 North Koreans. The North Korean dictator took a picture with the performers and reported saying that cultural events should be held more often. Brought to you by Carmen B. 10 years ago, in Arizona, Australian 10 years ago, an Arizona astronomer saw an asteroid on the path to Earth. The help of his astronomer saw an asteroid on the path to Earth. He gathered the help of his colleagues and they watched as it shattered in the sky. According to the Washington Post, diamonds were inside of it and they came from a long-lost planet. This discovery reveals secrets about our solar system and provides us with the first physical evidence supporting a theory on how the planets formed. Scientists speculated that Brought to you by Zadrian Martinez.
Hey guys, it's Vanessa. On Saturday, 4 very smart baboons climbed a 55-gallon barrel and jumped out of a biomedical research lab in San Antonio. Three of these baboons actually escaped the lab grounds, while one of them came back. As the baboons roamed the streets, people would take pictures and videos, obviously in shock at such sight. According to CNBC, North and South Korea have finally decided to set an official announce to end the war. Pyongyang and Seoul have technically been at war since 1950 till 1953, but now it has ended with a truce and not a peace treaty. This will be a successful summit between the Koreas later on this month, but also pave ways for a meeting between Kim and Trump. The talk is going to be later in late May or June. Also was written April 17, 2018.
Hi guys, I'm Landra, and outer space glows with a bright fog of X-ray light coming from everywhere at once. But peer carefully into that fog and faint, regular blips become visible. These are millisecond pulsars, city-sized neutron stars rotating incredibly quickly and firing X-rays into the universe with more regularity than even the most precise atomic clocks. And NASA wants to use them to navigate probes and crewed ships through deep space. Great.
Hey guys, it's Muddy, and according to reports from USA Today, North and South Korea could finally be ending their war. The nearly 70-year confrontation could soon be coming to an end after rumors said that North and South Korea were to set an official end date. Officials, what?
New ones.
Hey guys, it's Muddy, and according to ABC News, the Supreme Court has said, oh wait, just kidding, I'm done. The Supreme Court said Tuesday that part of the federal law that makes it easier to deport immigrants who have been convicted of crimes is too vague to be enforced. The court's 5-4 decision, an unusual alignment in which new Justice Neil Gorsuch joined the 4 liberal justices, concerns a catch-all provision of immigration law that defines what makes a crime violent. Conviction for a crime of violence makes deportation. Conviction for a crime of violence makes deportation a virtual certainty. Conviction for a crime of violence makes deportation a virtual certainty. For an immigrant, matter how long he has lived in the United States, Justice Elena Kagan wrote in her opinion for the court. The decision is a loss for President Donald Trump's administration, which has emphasized stricter enforcement of immigration laws. With the 4 other conservative justices in dissent, it was the vote on the Trump appointee that was decisive in striking down the provision of issue. Gorsuch wrote that no one should be surprised that the Constitution looks unkindly on any law so vague that Gorsuch wrote that no one should be surprised that the Constitution looks unkindly on any law so vague that reasonable people cannot understand its terms and judges do not know where to begin in applying it. Brought to you by David Galvan.